that I got was, am I changing my last name? The answer is no. I'm hyphening my name. I'm keeping my last name and then adding his on. That's just how I wanted to do it.
All right.
I'm just right here then where
You get to the hotel, you go walk around.
We didn't find Matt. I called him twice.
Where's that coming from?
What's that?
That's Trev, we're going to take one as a group and that's it. Here we go.
Travis Hunter, man. Liana de la Fuente -Hunter, right? That's how we doing it. It's the failed athlete. That don't mean you got to fail in life. And I gotta be 100, man. I'm beat, dog. I told myself I gotta step away from this. I want to take a little bit of time away from Travis Hunter and address other things. There's real life shit going on in the world, man. It's UFOs, the chariots is here, man. It's the last days. You better repent. You better hop in that Bible. You better get right with the Most High. It's things out there that people are spotting that the government has no clue what it is. But yet, here we are covering Trav Hunter, man. I gotta give the people what they want. I gotta serve the people.
You serve me on a regular.
But I'm frustrated. It's like every time I want to put the mic down, this shit keeps popping up and new developments. And it's like, bro, I'm trying my hardest. I wanted to cover the Duke story with old girl who came out and said she lied on the whole lacrosse team. Y'all remember that? I remember being just a kid, but it was a big deal, man. That Duke lacrosse team going down. The whole narrative was these rich white boys taking advantage of this black dancer, this black exotic dancer. And here we are, man, talking about Trav Hunter and Liana, whatever the hell your goddamn name is. All you're doing is causing this man stress. You haven't got to the pinnacle. You haven't even made it to the league. And here you are, while he's conducting business, throwing fits, trying to be seen, trying to take the attention off of him. He's shaking it up with bigwigs, rubbing elbows and shoulders. He's doing exactly what he's supposed to do. You're supposed to play the background. That's your job. Play your position, know your role, and shut your mouth. It's the failed athlete. But no, seriously, we got to get back into it because this is trifling behavior. And to see Trav in front of what I believe are execs, it was a special event. It seemed like maybe it was the premiere of the commercial. So these people who are coming to take photos with him obviously have big time access. They bringing a family along. They getting a chance to meet Travis Hunter. It's a big deal. And this dude is going back and forth with her in between photos. Everybody can see he's frustrated. Everybody can see he's upset by this situation. And he's letting her know, you go back to the room. She's asking like, how long are we gonna be here? You need to be focused on me. It's sad and it's telling that he's putting up with this early. Shout out to Around the Association. He stated, this is still the honeymoon stages, man. What's gonna happen 2-3 years from now? What's gonna happen 5-6 years from now, man? You're going to be dealing with hell. And even in the midst of all of this, you see Trav attempting to make her happy, trying to find solutions. You can go up to the room, babe. You can chill. You can do this, but not now. And the thing is, she clearly affects him. She clearly affects his behavior. She clearly affects his mood. People were able to see that. People are like waiting for the picture. Like, is this going on right in front of us? I mean, you're the Heisman. I really don't want to tap you and be like, come on, take the picture. I'm going to let you just say what you got to say. But it's a bad look. And people have caught on. You know, people are recording this shit and putting it out there for the internet to see. It was a big thing that Coach Prime had to tap her to get up. Now, me personally, I think that's looking a little bit too deep into it, right? Prime having to tap her to get up. I mean, maybe she didn't know, you know, how it works. Maybe she just wanted to stay seated while he came over. I don't know, you know, but Prime tapped her. The internet made a huge deal out of that. Cool. But now you have other former NFL people commenting on this. You know, the blog, Say Cheese, they've gone crazy with this. Flacco from No Jumper. A lot of people are touching on this. It's eclipsed the football world. This thing is all, I seen Yahoo made a big story on it, man. It's no longer about college football. It's no longer about the Heisman. This chick is overshadowing this man's accomplishments very early. And y'all can say what y'all want. Maybe you're talking about this shit too much, man. Are you obsessed with Travis Hunter? Hey, people tuning in. People tapped in. So, I mean, you know, is it me the one that's obsessed? Or is it everybody? I don't know. But I'm going to let it be what it's going to be. You know, the kid, I could take that criticism. I could take that hate. I'm going to listen with an open ear. I need Trav to take heed to what it is that I'm doing. Hey, man, just be willing to listen. Be willing to hear the people out a little bit, Trav. But, you know, I believe that this situation is only going to get worse. All eyes are on it right now. People are going to tap in. People are going to continue to tune in because it's like that car crash in that movie scene that we all want to see. And sadly, at this point, a lot of people want to see this ship go down. But can you blame people for wanting to see this ship go down? People want it to go down for all the right reasons. I mean, this isn't the Titanic with a bunch of innocent folks. This is a pirate ship. And they conquering other ships and they stealing, they looting from other ships, man. Hey, this ship need to get taken care of, man. It need to fall eventually, you feel me? But, you know, Travis Hunter, this is only going to make him go harder for his chick. All of the naysayers, he's going to prove that out of pride, he can stay with this woman and, you know, get through this because he wants to prove to all the naysayers, all the doubters, that this relationship will work. And at the end of the day, he don't want to be embarrassed. And that pride and that ego, it's a hell of a drug. It's a hell of a drug at the end of the day. There's a clip floating out there that she wants to hyphenate the name. She don't want to take his full name. You know, that lets me know she wants her own identity. She's plotting for the future. She's plotting and setting up plays, and I can't necessarily blame her. I mean, if you're able to take full advantage at this point, why not, right? If you're able to take full advantage of this man, why not? You able to get the bag, I mean, run the play. I hate to see it happen to Trav, but for me, this is no longer about Travis Hunter. It's about the next man coming up, the next youngster that completely falls head over heels. Let Travis Hunter be an example. You don't have to put up with that type of behavior. You know, you're out conducting business and really putting plays together and doing what you're supposed to do. And you have a woman that's not supporting you. She's not looking out for your best interest. You know, a woman in that situation, she's going to play her part. She's supposed to play her part. Chill, stand there, just look beautiful, baby. You know, if you see some people, you know, maybe interact with a couple of the fans, say hi and whatnot, but you hold him up in the highest regard. You're a representation of him at this point. And yeah, it seems like she's representing herself. She could give a damn and it's all about her. But mamas, you wasn't on the field with me when we was hitting them cone drills. When I was practicing on my 40, you wasn't there. You know what I mean? When I was out there at that jut machine, catching 100 to 200 balls a day, no diddy, you was nowhere in attendance. You was at home in your drawers, you know, scratching your booty, taking days off. Well, I didn't take no days off. I wasn't allowed to do that to get to this point. And the fact that she's so entitled and Travis is just letting it ride, man, it just shows that he really loves this girl, man. And a part of me I love the fact that he does love her this much, man, and go so hard for her, because this is what love should be like, right? You should be defending your spouse or your significant other. You should have your her back to the wheels fall off type deal. But when it gets to the point of worship, when it gets to the point of idolatry, when it gets to the point of, I think if Travis had to make the decision and pick Lene or his career, I think he would pick her. But the sad part about that is she would be nowhere to be found had it not be for your career. You feel me? So it's just a tricky situation, and I really want to get away from it, but it's just like, yo, this chick is really showing her true colors, and she's creating content for everybody. She's creating content for everybody, and people, I know I can't be the only one to feel like this. I can't be the only one that feels like, well, damn, man, let me chill out on Trav. But the second you do, the second some other shit comes up, damn, man, she all in the commercials. Well, okay, you got your way. You all in the commercials. You controlling the money. God damn, why you gotta be like this? Why you can't just mind your own business? Why you can't just let your man be successful? Competition at your one time, I'm gonna be real with y'all, man. I was dealing with this chick, man. One of the baddest chicks I ever had in my life. I'm gonna keep it 100. She was my type. She was tall too. I knew the kids was gonna be something. But every time I would express my goals and things that I was going to make happen, she would try to one-up me. She would be like, oh, yeah, that's cool, but hey, I got this going and I got that going. One day I just asked her, and you know, every so often, your girl going to be honest with you. Like, she going to keep it 100 with you. I said, hey, why do you do this? Every time I tell you something or everything that's going good, it seems like you always have something negative to say. Why is that? I said, we're supposed to compliment each other. You know, the yin to your yang. You supposed to uplift. There's things that I produce that you could never do, and vice versa. But that's what makes us us. There's things that you do that I would never be able to do. You know, I just don't have it, babe, but you do. And you know what she said? She said, you're right. She said, I do that because I want to be better than you. I said, what do you mean you want to be better than me? Like, what's that? What do you mean? She's like, I want to be better than you because I feel like that will make you like me more. You'll be more into me if I'm better than you. It's never gonna work if your girl is competing with you. I had to read between the lines. I mean, I ain't no sucker. I'm the type of dude that's want to go get it on his own. You know, I want to do great things in life. I got this ambition. I got this fire in me. And what that woman needed me to be was dependent on her. She needed me to worship the ground that she walked on. She needed me to answer to her at her beck and call. I believe that's the phrase. And that's just not me. I've never been that type of guy. I've never been the guy to worship the ground a woman walks on and be willing to crash out and just throw it all away for a woman. That's never been me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the type of guy to put my dreams and my ambitions on hold, on the back burner for what it is that you want. And a lot of the times when women realize you're not easily controlled, they shy away. They fear that. You know what I'm saying? They fear, a lot of the times women fear a confident man, a man that's really going after it and not putting you before his goals and you know, his dreams and whatnot. So a lot of the times they rather compete with you, you know, to try to get you to be that guy, because ultimately they know when you get to be that guy that you envision yourself to be, there's going to be competition. And a lot of the times they don't want to have that competition. It's a weird dynamic because they want women to want you, but at the end of the day, they do want you to themselves. So it's kind of like, it's tricky, man. It's a crazy dynamic, but that was my little story, man. And you know, Travis Hunter's girl, she's clearly competing with this guy, but you can't compete. You can't compete. So it's like, why are you even trying to do this? But man, maybe I'm taking it too far. I'm looking too into it. Y'all let me know how y'all feel, man. It's the failed athlete. That don't mean you got to fail in life. Appreciate it.